We gotta talk about it. Hollywood lost his fucking mind. Hollywood lost his fucking mind. So I'm on Twitter, I'm scrolling, and I come across this movie called the League of Magical Negroes. No bullshit, no typos, no cap. The Magical Negroes or some shit like that. And it's a bunch of black people that happen to be like wizards. So we got Black Harry Potter now. And I'm watching the trailer and I'm looking at this shit and I'm just like, what the why does this exist? Who gave the green light for this fucking movie? Because once again, like I'm realizing Hollywood is dying a very slow death due to the rise of like Netflix, YouTube streamers, and the way people consume content. Like these blockbuster movies are no longer like people don't take time to go to the blockbuster movies anymore. People watch from their homes, they stream, they look at YouTube. Because the days of the movies, it's just too much work. It's too much work. People are too lazy to go up, get into their cars, go pay fucking $150 for some popcorn and soda and a movie ticket to sit there for 3 hours where they can't use their phone and then go home happy. That doesn't exist. The average American family just not doing it. Like I remember when I was a young kid, I used to go to movies all the fucking time. I used to love the movies. Movies was shit when I was a young man. You can't pay me to go to the movies now. It's like, why? Why would I spend all this time and energy to get up and go in my car and go sit in a theater where I could just watch on my phone or look at a computer screen or sit in my TV from my bed and get the same quality with my surround sound system? And you start to realize the Hollywood does not exist anymore. Hollywood is a dead thing in the fish. And now that they're making all these woke movies, they're especially killing the movie industry. Because for some reason, Hollywood thinks it's a smart idea to appease people who don't actually watch the movies that they put out. And you can see this with the Marvel movies. Like now they got all these different Marvel movies where it's like feminist ideal, where like it's just insane. I'm looking like Spider-Man's black now. Ariel is a baby mama. Snow White is like an Indian chick that doesn't even like being a girl. She's like a pure hardcore feminist. She said Snow White's oppressive and all this other bullshit. And I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, dog, your stars are killing the movies. Like nobody wants. Like Hollywood has went too woke, and because they've gone so woke, they have pretty much digressed from the original like essence of who actually go watch the movies, which is young dudes. Dudes are really the only guys that watch movies. Nobody else really watches movies because dudes be bored by themselves, or they go with their boys go watch Marvel movies. And now they come into these Marvel movies where they talk about they hate guys and they make women the champion, not realizing that the grand majority of like the people who read these comic books are fucking incel dudes, like guys that don't get girls at all. So they don't give a shit about the woke shit. And this is like a larger problem with our society, is that a small minority of people who are trying to be like ultra woke and ultra sensitive that don't actually have any real bread or money are out here making demands and calling shots on shit they don't even really support, nor do they really truly care about. And what they're doing is they're alienating the people who actually spend the money to go do these things. Because when you actually think about like the Marvel movies, the grand majority of people that go see the Marvel movies are like dads that go take their sons. A bunch of teenage boys get together and they combine, they go to the movies to go have an experience together. It might be a guy that goes on a date, maybe just to kick with his girl. But like the people who are actual fans, the people who really care about this stuff, have no idea what this woke shit is talking about. They're just going to go see an action movie. That's all they care about. And what they're getting is this horrendous products of magical Negroes. Like who? First of all, black people are not even into magic like that. Like that's the real confusing part to me. I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like black people are not even Harry Potter fans in that degree. Like magic is a white people shit. That is white man land. Like I don't get offended when Harry Potter don't have no black characters. I don't get offended. You know why? Because I don't care about magic. I'm not one to care about magic. It's like kind of making like a hood movie with all white people. You'd be like, what the fuck is this? Like imagine they made Boys in the Hood but with white people. Niggas would be like, what the fuck am I watching, nigga? Why does this exist? Fuck that. Give me back my niggas. And that's kind of what's happening with society, is that like people are just like, dude, they're just fed up. They're like, what the fuck? Like, why? Who made this? Who allocated the budget? And I guarantee that Magical Negro book or movie, that shit ain't gonna sell no tickets. No, ain't nobody gonna see that motherfucker. Cause it's like, why? First of all, the boldness. Cause I gotta know who okayed the name. And like, give me 1 second. Like, who okayed that name, the Magical Negro? Like, that's funny as fuck. Like, say what you want to say. We're gonna look back at this time. Magical School of Negroes, right? We're gonna look back at this time, and we're gonna really wonder, like, what was going on with people? Who thought this was like the American Society of Magical Negroes? That's incredible. The American Society of Magical Negroes. That's incredible. Fucking incredible. Because we're gonna look back and wonder, like, who was okay in these films? Who thought it was a good idea? Who you hired up in the staff? And I bet you it was a minority hire. It had to be a minority hire and a white lady who was saying, you know, it would be a great idea that would make the black people just empowered and give them like a sense of identity. If we made a movie called The American Society of Magical Negroes, that would be excellent. And some black chicks like, yeah, black people, yeah, black people. And that's the problem with black people. We got to start really thinking about what we align ourselves with. Because, like, a lot of times we co-sign some stupid shit. Nigga, think we're gonna get like some free checkout, and that's a big problem with black people. A lot of times with black people, they're always thinking about getting some free shit out of something, and you gotta understand that not all money is good money. And like the actors, I really want to know the actors, like, what's their personal feelings. Like, they're never gonna come out and say they're gonna act like this is a triumph and shit like that. But realistically, when they're at home, they're gonna be like, man, what the fuck were we doing? What were we smoking? Like, I'm telling you, like Paul Mooney said, nigga, the people in Hollywood, they smoking crack. They gotta be smoking crack. They gotta be smoking something, because nigga, this shit don't make no sense. Make no sense. But yeah, man, Hollywood's finished. I can't believe they made a movie called Magical Negro. I never thought I would see this in my lifetime, that we will get to this point where like black people are openly accepting Negro, and like it really does open the realm of like what other type of movies can we make? Like, can we make like the legend of the big dick black nigga? Like, can that be a movie? Because I'm all for it. Like, fuck it, we're gonna open the fucking the floodgates. Let's just go crazy with it. But anyway, man, I appreciate y'all for listening. Hopefully, you go see the American Society of Magical Negroes. Tell me what it's like. Tell me if it's good. It's coming out sometime in January. Peace.